Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I'd do a quick little video on a small comic show haul that I came across this past weekend. I actually knew about this show a few months ago and I forgot about it. But in my hometown of Richmond, here in Kentucky, one of my friends that owns a local comic shop, he was thought Richmond should have their own little comic show, so they set it up in the Richmond Mall. And I had band rehearsal Saturday, but I left a little bit early just so I could do a quick walkthrough. I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but I was really surprised. I mean, it was free admission. There were probably 70 vendors and probably 10 or 12 local artists and probably a couple professionals. And like I said, I didn't have time to really rifle through a lot of stuff, but I found a guy that I bought from before that comes to a lot of these local cons, and he had a bunch of $10 boxes, and he had a bunch of $5 boxes. And these were all like silver and bronze. And then he had like a half off box, and I just started rifling through it. And I was really, really pleased with what I came out with. I got a small little stack, so I just thought I'd show you what I got. First off is Blazing Six Guns #1 from Skywall Comics. Obviously that's a Severin cover. One of these square bound books that I love so much. Haven't had time to rebag these, but all the books I found were probably I don't know, very good plus to fine plus. Wasn't anything near me, and I wasn't really worried about it, but just some stuff that I didn't have, and I'm getting real conscious of trying to get duplicate stuff because I've already got I'm big on duplicates. And some books I'll buy just on impulse. You guys know me, about Command In, Justice League, and all this. If I find certain issues that I'm always going to pick it up for some reason. But anyway, I'm trying to get a little bit more conscious of and trying to keep track of what I have and what I don't have, and just to get stuff that I don't have. Like I say, a great little book here. People that know about Skywall know that the company didn't last long. It was almost like a precursor to Atlas Comics. They lasted a few issues and folded, or lasted 2 or 3 issues. But a great Severin cover. Uh, and the Sundance Kid, he looks a little suspiciously like Kid Colt to me, but you know, doesn't matter. Great little book. Uh, Bomba the Jungle Boy #3. I always thought this was a cool little series. Uh, I'm not really sure about the art on this. I know I recognize the guy's work, and I want to say Jack Sparling. I didn't have time to research any of this stuff that I didn't know, but I think I'm probably this is one of those series in the late '60s that probably lasted 5, 6, 7 issues. Uh, but anyway, cool little book, nice shape, cool little Silver Age find. And like I say, these all came out of a half price box, and none of the prices were more than $10. So all these books that I'm showing here were like $5 or less. Most of them are like $3 and $4. So, Bomba the Jungle Boy. An issue of Supergirl that I didn't have, #7. Got a cool, looks like an abominable snowman cover with Zatanna. So a nice little Bronze Age book there. It's probably, like I say, probably a VG plus or fine. Nice looking Captain America book I didn't have, #125. Love that cover. I probably paid $3 for this one. Got a few issues on the right side there, but otherwise it's a really, really nice book. Okay, can't have a comic haul without some Joe Kubert, right? Here's an issue of Our Army at War I didn't have, #189. Another great Kubert cover. One time I tried to entertain the thought of maybe getting all the Kubert War covers, and I was like, that's a lot of books. So I'll just get some ones that I think are really nice. What a cool book there. Here's one I was kind of surprised it was in that box. I think I got it for $4. Really nice looking copy of Batman 218. It's one of those giant ones. and if most, if not all, if I'm correct, of these are reprints, which in my mind, just makes it, that much cooler. Uh, like I say, another great square bound book. A little bit rough on the edge here, but otherwise it presents real well. And you notice the little number up in here, Giant G67. I think most of you already know this about DC. They had the 80-page Giant series, and that went for a while. And just like with the 100 pagers, they kind of incorporated that into the book's own title. But they just kept the numbering of this was like the Giant number 67 of that series. So this is probably the number 67 of the 80 pagers, I guess. But a really cool looking cover. And the stuff I was most pleased with, I found these Creeper issues. Now I've got the Showcase first appearance, and I've got the first issue. But I think other than this one, I didn't have any of the others, and I think it ran 6 issues. But I found all 5 after number 1 to complete that series. And like I say, these are all pretty nice shape. Anywhere from a very good plus up to a fine plus or better. First appearance of Proteus, Creeper number 2. The late great Steve Ditko. Like I say, for $3 or $4, all day long. Another great Ditko cover, number 3. Getting pretty nice shape for a Silver Age book. Man, you just cannot beat that. Number 4. This has got a crease on the bottom, which kind of takes away from it, but for like $3 or $4, not complaining. May or may not upgrade these, I don't know yet. Okay, probably, well, not this one, but one of the next ones. Another great cover with Proteus, number 5. And probably my favorite cover of the whole series was by Gil Kane. And I'm sure my buddy John, Dr. Von Chilla, either has this book or he's aware of it. But a great Gil Kane cover, number 6, last issue of the series. I'm thinking they're right around 7. I'll have to check now. I'm doubting myself. That happens in old age. But I thought that was a great find. You're always on the lookout for a bargain. But, when you can find great books and books that I don't already have, it's always a big score for me. Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Hope everybody's having a great week. And I will see you soon. Onward and upward.